Hello everyone, Leo here, and in today's video, I'll be going over how Isagi destroyed Kaiser's ego and mentality. His first strike at Michael Kaiser, who was shown in chapter 156 with his cocky personality showing up on Isagi in every skill, vision, shooting, dribbling, and positioning, where even Noah had to shut him up in the same chapter, making a challenge for Isagi which he sets for himself. But anyways, his first match was against FC Barca. FC Barca, yeah. So when chapter 159 game kicks off, not showing his skills but making BM show off theirs first, doing quick crosses and passes, and Kunigami failing at his first goal attempt, sadly. But after a few chapters and Butcher scoring his first Duffy, Kaiser says execution, and in chapter 162, the game kicks off again, and Kaiser sends a quick pass to Ness, who dribbles past some dude named Gome or whatever his name is. As just calling him, I'm just calling him background character 877, and cooking Otoya as well as Ness sends a quick cross to the Emperor, who saw a good spot on the field and is running, but Batra is here to stop him, and with him doing a fake and unleashing his Kaiser impact, we're not even the FC Barca goalie couldn't stop it, but we all know how this match ends. We couldn't get his goal, so time skip to BM versus Men Science City. The game kicks off in chapter 174. The ball is with Kaiser, with him doing quick crosses with Ness and Grim, and Isagi watching him from the side. Analyzing him, Isagi would steal a pass from Kaiser and is about to advance up the field, but is followed by Rio with his new chameleon-style striker mode, but fails because of Gagamari's super save. But let's skip a few chapters in chapter 181 where Kaiser shows off his amazing vision of the field called Metavision, turning his head, adding information to his brain faster than Isagi, and turning his eyes for more info, where Ness sends a quick pass to him and gets blocked off by, wait, hold up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders, plus the goalkeeper. Kaiser shows off another eye ability called Predator Eye, finding a shot course and scoring through 5 defenders and leaving his mark on the field and dropping the most hardest line saying, "All the hope we need is in the fact that I'm around and nothing else." Crazy line, of course. I was actually glazing this man the first time I read this chapter in 2022, but yeah. Let's skip to the end of the game where Isagi, Corona, and Noah solo the whole Mansion City defense, breaking past Ryo, Chigiri, Nagi, and a special one, Yukimiya, aka known as Daredevil, where it seems like Isagi is gonna score his first NEL goal, but Kaiser, with his high awareness of the field and IQ, saw that possibility and came to crush Isagi. But the GOAT had a plan, sending a pass to the sinking ship and then grabbing this fool by the shirt in the flow state, saying, "How does it feel to be the clown of my story?" Man, Isagi with these one-liners being winning 3-2. So in this match, Kaiser starts showing some worry instead of predicting the game. He's moving after Isagi crushing every opportunity for him. But now we move to the challenge. Kaiser sets for Isagi to see who scores more goals. So now chapter 210 where the game kicks off. Kaiser doing passes with Ness, breaking past Uber's defenders like it's nothing. Grim gets the ball. Everyone seeing the ball is going to Ness, but he was just a bait for Kaiser. But it's until Don Ace Eater Lorenzo shows up and takes his thunder away with a clean sweep from Kaiser. But we all know what happened next with Lorenzo dribbling past everyone and Isagi stealing the ball with amazing positioning. Bar, by the way, chill y'all. And does a lefty shot that even shocks Ness, Noah, and Kaiser, but as the game is getting intense and Lorenzo is on Kaiser 24/7 men marking him, Kaiser thought of a shitty way to score his goal. With the game restarting with Kunigami stealing from Kaiser's purple bubblegum, trying to score by himself and breaking past everyone on his own until Nico awakens his metavision, predicting where Kunigami will go and Raichi stopping him sadly. Dog is 15, chill Raichi. Isagi getting the ball, passes to Corona, and is free, but until another familiar face comes with metavision, in your eyes. Yeah, it's Aiko, of course it does. As it looks like Isagi has no more options but to pass to Yukimiya, but Lorenzo comes sliding in his DM saying, He'll stop this pass. Duh. But Kaiser himself comes running in. The pass course in the full state about to launch off his Kaiser impact in the back of the net. We see Sendo coming in, but he gets jumped over like a little toddler. You long-headed ass comes with a tackle that should be a foul, but oh well. Refs ain't working because Ego didn't pay the bill. Kaiser performs a mid-ear bicycle kick, nutmegging Aiko and fooling the GK, scoring his third goal of the Neo Egos League. But then Isagi realized Kaiser had to be watching him like a wild predator because if he didn't, no goal for him. And then Kaiser realized he's a hyena, only there to devour Isagi's glory. Hold up. So this was your master plan to outwit Isagi? Damn, that's tough, homie. But now we move on to where the masters join the game, and I hope Kaiser knows that the NEL means never escaping Lorenzo, of course. Maybe Lorenzo was locking him up as if it wasn't for the system where he has to be switching between offense and defense, leaving him momentarily. Matter of fact, y'all tell me in the comments how many times y'all saw Lorenzo guarding Kaiser. But anyways, what we see in chapter 228, where Kaiser and Isagi are blocking out Baro's shot opportunities until Snuffy had to peek his nose in Baro's business and refreshing his whole thought process, leading him to score a triple nutmeg on two Metavision users. When now we skip to where Isagi gets his Metavision buddy, Hiyori, on the field, ready to read the game and become the king of BM. Chapter 232, where Kaiser has the ball and is confronted by Baro's defense, which is trash as hell, like go ask Lorenzo, who is simping over you. I'm sure he'll help. But anyways, Kaiser sends it to Ness, who dribbles past Sendo and Drago, and sends a pass to Kaiser, who traps it perfectly, tapping into his Metavision, though, ready to see the most optimal point of where he should go next, dashing past a Burst defender and continuously to scan the field for an opening for his Kaiser impact, as he found it. But we all got to remember what the annual means, never escaping Lorenzo. Coming in with a face block, saving Ubers, but we all know Ubers countered them. Damn, my English broke. Countering them. So let's move to chapter 234 as the Metavision duo Isagi and Hiyori run up the field, sending passes between each other, making Yukimiya have a hit at it. But as Hiyori sees the perfect moment for a pass and sends it to Isagi, Lorenzo comes sliding into Isagi's DM saying, "Duh." But Isagi predicted this and lobs the ball over Snakey and Zombie, ready to hit his lefty shot. Kaiser comes running in after reading Isagi and Hiyori's movements, proving he is a hyena. Does a Captain Tsubasa-ass move and almost scored if it wasn't for Baro and Ario's defense in the last moment. But let's move to the final moments of the game, where Hiyori gets the ball and jugs out Lorenzo and Nico moving up the field with Isagi breaking past everyone. But Isagi comes to a stop, waiting for Hiyori to catch on to his master plan and then enters the flow state, running up on Nico like he's from the hood. Are you keeping a close one on Isagi? And you guessed it, Michael Kaiser comes running in for a steal, saying, "Kill Yoichi." Like, bro, you are not ready. Get out of here. You wanna be? But we jump back to Hiyori, giving our little 15-year-old Metavision user some trouble, predicting where he'll go next, mix him up and sending him to the Shadow Realm. The pass course is open, but Lorenzo comes running to slide into another person's DMs, but gets swiped by Hiyori. Baro comes to try sliding in his DMs, but fails. Baro, Kaiser, Aiku, Aryu gets mixed by Hiyori and Isagi's ultimate chemical reaction, leading to Isagi scoring the final goal for BM, and Kaiser screaming in frustration because he lost against Asagi. But this match shows how Kaiser is becoming more and more like a hyena and stealing goals, even though Isagi started the trend and Kaiser is following it. Yeah, this is why you don't use TikTok, kids. But now we move to BM vs PXG, final match of the Neo Egos League. Chapter 49, Kickoff, begins with Kaiser and Ness and Shido blocking him. Kaiser sends Ness a pass and Ness sending it back tiki-taka style. Kaiser comes and everyone is on demon timing, block after block, until Kaiser gets the ball and push up with Ness and Grim. Until Muscle Mass himself, Tokimitsu, and A-Train shows up. and blocks Ness momentarily. Ness sending the pass to Kaiser. Kaiser gets the ball and taps into his meta vision, analyzing his situation, hitting off Karasu's hand and faking Nanase and going into his shooting motion until Rin comes in, steals the ball before he shoots, with Rin going on a rampage, destroying BM defenders one after another. Until Kaiser and Isagi, the second meta vision duo, Rin fooling both their vision and grabbing Isagi and shooting right in front of him until Hiyori comes in with a W save until the ball gets to Karasu. With his sick positioning and the ball keeping skills, holds off Hiyori and sends a pass to the contrarian, Charles Duvalier, who sends a dime to nobody, actually, until his and Shido's winning vision clash and turn his pass into a goal, where not even Kaiser could predict anything and not knowing what was happening, Bo was just running and looking cool for the camera. But anyways, it's 1-0, ball is in BM's hands, and Kaiser, of course. Meanwhile, Isagi is in the back, understanding equal types. Zantetsu hits the ball away from Ness, and Hiyori caught it after a few passes and interceptions. Hiyori finally puts his computer brain to work and predicts Charles' contrarian thinking. Raichi sends the ball Hiyori's way, and Hiyori cooks 3 people in one goal. Now it's up to Isagi's ultimate performance. Now dashing past defenders, getting an unpredictable pass from Kunigami. Seems like Isagi is open, but nope. Raiden and Kaiser are here to slide into Isagi's DMs. And after hitting Rin with a fake with his left and shooting on Kaiser with his right, creating my new favorite weapon by Isagi, the two-gun volley. Scoring an incredible goal, leaving Rin and Kaiser screaming their heads off. Isagi and Hiyori yap about the new weapon. Grim gets subbed off for Corona, and Kaiser is realizing he is going to lose to Isagi. But before he does, he needs to master his new impossible weapon. The game kicks off, begins with Rin with the ball, but Charles is so bored of Rin's rational playstyle, says, and I quote, "Hey Loki, sub me out." Rin loses the ball and Corona's pass to Isagi, but Kaiser said, I got my division too. Stealing a pass, running with Ness, and a flashback, something about the Magnus effect, and adding a curve on his shot. But it was never successful while the ball is moving. Ness sends a pass to Kaiser, who is off balance, still shooting anyways, praying a curve, but that shit goes wide. Kaiser lets out another scream, and Isagi is figuring him out. Oh, yeah, so yeah, everyone. This was my video about how Isagi destroyed Kaiser and puts him in a downward spiral. So yeah, until next time, everyone. Peace, my fellow egoists. And check out Fofo Tsukiyomi as always, and I'm also for that joke though. You know that, yeah, for the fans that know, so yeah, peace.